Welcome back, guys. I just got the Mini started, so we're gonna be cleaning up this corn silage bunker. You can see it's pretty much empty. All we gotta do is grab all the corn silage and throw away that plastic. So we're just gonna pile that corn silage. So I'll go ahead and get the bucket put on the Mini then. All right, so I'm in the bunker now. What basically all we're gonna do is just grab all that corn silage, bring it out of underneath the plastic, and then we're gonna pile it all in the center, and then we'll probably feed the rest of all this tomorrow. So we'll just go ahead and grab all of it and dump it then. Alright, so as we're doing this, you'll see there's some plastic in the pile. We'll just grab that, toss it off to the side for now until we get the stone bucket where we'll throw the plastic in. Got some more up here. Just pull that stuff out. It kind of happens when, so the plastic goes in the bucket first and then feed will sit on top. And that'll weigh down the plastic, then it just tears off, and then it'll be a good sized chunk in the bucket. Alright, so I got majority of the feed cleaned up. That's really weighing down the plastic. So I'm going to do is try and get this stuff here in the middle. I'm going to try and see if I can pull the plastic back a little. I think I'm going to have to take a little bit more feed out of here though. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Yep. And there's a lot of feed back there, more than you would think. But I'll just get this cleaned up a little bit more here. Then I should be able to pull the plastic back and clean it up even better, and then I'll be pretty much done after I throw out the plastic then. So you can see the pile is definitely getting bigger. Yeah, I believe this stuff is, it's not last September we filled this bunker, but the year before. So not quite 2 years, I'd say about a year and a half now. So it's good stuff. Obviously towards the back wall it's not going to be as good, but it's still pretty good, I guess, for being along the back wall usually. Alright, so I'm going to try and get hooked on the plastic kinda. Hopefully I took enough feed out so the plastic's not so heavy and I can just drag it all back. So the feed falls off and then I just got the plastic left. So I think I might have got it. You can see it just starts to kind of pull. Might be a little bit heavy down there because I didn't get quite as much off, but it kind of turns over and it dumps all the silage off. That way I don't gotta mess around with it so much. It looks like I should have it then, yeah. So now I just gotta kind of figure out how to sort the silage out of this so I don't have a bunch of plastic in the bucket when I dump it in the pile. I'll just shake it out kind of, and then I'll just lift up the plastic. And then you can't see it right now, but there's a bunch of silage on the other side blowing off. So we got a good wind today, so that helped blow the plastic out. Then I could just dump the rest out. Dump the rest of the silage out anyways. I'll just go out there and pull the little bit that's, so you can see some of the silage stayed on top of the plastic. It's kind of hard to explain, but pulls right off then. So that's all still weighed down from the silage over there. I got this out. I got majority of it cleaned off for the most part. I'll try and pull it over here. The wind's starting to pick up, which is good and bad, I guess. I'll just throw this in the pile over here for now. You can hear if you can hear a tractor in it, that's the 4440. My brother's getting ready to go grind that heifer mineral again. So if you want to go, if you didn't see my video, I made one on it. I think it's making grain feed for the heifers. So that's what he's doing right now. I'll just go ahead and get the rest of this plastic picked up then and out of the way. So, and then now what we're able to do, now that there's no plastic, I can just take the bucket and just go right in and scoop it all up without getting any plastic in there. So yeah, this stuff is all right along the wall. Stayed pretty good, I'd say, for the most part at least. Towards the top it might be a little bit questionable, but all right, so you can see I got all the plastic picked up. I got it nicely lined up like that right here. There should be all of it at least, unless I find some in the pile, but I have it lined up like this. So when I grab the stone bucket, I can just drive right into it, push it up against the wall and scoop it up. Then I can just go dump it. So now it's going to be a lot easier to pick up all this feed, so since I'm not going to be getting any plastic in the bucket or anything. So we're just going to go ahead and pick the rest up then for the side. All right, so I got it all cleaned up. So there's a little bit here, but tomorrow morning when he's feeding out of here, he should feed this all out pretty much tomorrow morning. But he'll just push the pile up along the wall, scoop up whatever's left, and then that'll be it for this bunker for this year, or for now until we fill it, I guess. I got the stone bucket. I use this for plastic because I'll show you, but we have a plastic dumpster so we can recycle it. And this fits perfectly, so I don't even have to get out and push it all the plastic, and I can just dump it all right into the dumpster. Alright, so I'm just driving into the all of this plastic here now. Tough to see because that. So I don't want to run into the wall too quick with this thing because it could potentially damage some of the concrete walls with so now I just back up a little, and then I gotta go out there and push the rest in. So alright, so here's kind of what it looks like. It's not all the way on, so I can just push it over. Now it's a lot better. Then I'll just go up here and stand on it and kind of pack it down. That way it doesn't fly out when I'm driving. So alright, so we're heading back to that plastic dumpster I was talking about. Here's the bunker we're gonna be feeding out of now. You can see it's already been fed out of for a good amount of time now. We like to mix the feed, that way it doesn't, otherwise it's too much of a change for the cows and it'll throw them off quite a bit when do it with milk production and everything if you just change right over. So we like to mix it for a little bit. Alright, I got the lids up now I can just dump it right in. So the reason we like to use this bucket, like I said earlier, fits perfectly into the here. And then the reason I'm dumping this into the dumpster, we don't dump everything in the dumpster here. We just dump, like when we're starting a bunker or whenever there's going to be a lot more plastic than normal. We like to dump that mostly in here because the burning barrel, I can dump it in just like this too in our burning barrel, but when there's a lot of plastic it gets really hot and that'll kind of shorten the life on the burning barrel, or it'll heat up the metal and it starts to, the burning barrel just won't last as long because it gets so hot in there with all this plastic. So I believe this plastic is picked up by a truck and it's recycled whenever we call them and tell them to come out. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.